RV&FJ plus reviews.
Hello and welcome back to RV&FJ plus reviews. Today is our third episode in our Bison gear series and our 11th episode altogether. Right here I'm unboxing the front seat Molle panels. So they actually mount to the front two bolts that hold the seat down in place. I'm going to be putting this in on the passenger side. You can see here I have a quick release kit for a fire extinguisher. A nice safety feature. This will be the first safety product that we install in the FJ. You can see how it quickly releases by just a pull of that trigger, and then it clicks back into place nice and easy. And here's the fire extinguisher. This is an ABC fire extinguisher. And what that stands for is A is for combustibles, paper, wood, cloth, etc. B is for flammable liquids, gas, oil, solvents, paint, etc. And C is electrical fires, probably the most important one here. Wiring, switches, electric motors, etc. It's time to use a 14mm socket on a 3/4 inch ratchet, using a flex head ratchet to make it a little easier to remove. These bolts were tough to start, but once they started, they came right out. And you can see here we're using the flex head ratchet to turn it into a makeshift screwdriver to unscrew it. We're going to use these aluminum spacers here, nice heavy duty ones. Now we'll place the Molle panel just to get an idea of where we want the fire extinguisher to sit. Here's the quick release base. So I got an idea where I want it, so now I'm going to place it and bolt it down. We're using a 5mm Allen wrench and a 10mm socket to tighten these down. You want to get them nice and tight. You don't want it to move and rattle around. Yeah, that looks good. So now we're going to permanently mount it. We're going to use this 8mm Allen bolt through the Molle panel and through the spacer. Tighten them down. I'm using a T-handled Allen wrench here. I just happen to have that size. Probably should have used a socket, but I didn't have one readily available. You know, sometimes you have a tool, you can't find it for the life of you. As soon as I was done installing it, I found it. So that's nice and strong. Check the fit of the bracket, make sure nothing's changed. Yep, snaps into place, nice and tight. Now it's time to install the fire extinguisher. It's going to use a couple of band clamps. Not the greatest thing in the world. They do work fantastic, but it's kind of unsightly, and I always worry that someone's going to cut their leg if they're wearing shorts. Using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver to install it. Just going to get this tight so that it doesn't move and doesn't rattle when I drive down the road. That would bother me. There you go. Got them cranked down, but you see how the pieces stick out? I've always worried about that. It removes very easily. And installs really easily. Oh, nice and strong. Nothing's moving around. I like it. Now for a little bonus. I bought a second one of these mounts and fire extinguishers, and now I'm going to put one in the back, because that's where I'll most likely be cooking, and probably the most likely thing to go wrong and need a fire extinguisher for, outside of bad wiring. Hopefully I don't do that. So again, with a 5mm Allen wrench and a 10mm socket, you tighten it down. See how the hole in that Molle panel allows you to use that area for extra storage? Well, now I'm using it to crank it down from the inside. Pretty cool, huh? Now that it's all cranked down, put the mounting bracket on, tighten up our hose clamps. Again, with the hose clamps, I do worry about it snagging on something or, you know, scraping my arm as I reach in for something else, but so far it hasn't happened. I really like that fire extinguisher mount. It's really nice. Alright, we'll see you soon.